Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Daily Sun's Evening News Bulletin. This is SM Sharmin Jahan bringing you today's top stories. Let's begin with the headlines. BNP holds training workshop for its MPs ahead of the 12th March Parliament session. Farmer cards will be distributed in phases starting April 14th. President. Costly fuel purchase to increase government subsidy burden. Israel targets Tehran infrastructure. Saudi Arabia says it's down 3 drones. Korean storm blows Bangladesh away. You have just had a glimpse of the headlines. Let's move from the headlines to the heart of the story. The BNP has organized a 2-day training workshop for its MPs ahead of the first session of the 13th National Parliament. The workshop began this morning at the party chairperson's office in Gulshan. BNP chairperson, parliamentary leader and Prime Minister Tariq Rahman inaugurated the event at 10:30 a.m. His press secretary Atikur Rahman Rumon said BNP chairperson Mr. Tariq Rahman, who is the parliamentary leader and the Prime Minister, is attending a training workshop for BNP members of Parliament. President Mohammed Shahabuddin has announced that farmer cards will be distributed in phases starting April 14th. Speaking at a program marking National Jute Day 2026 at Osmani Memorial Auditorium on Friday, the President said Bangladesh has returned to the path of democracy through the sacrifice of thousands of lives. He said that to build the Bangladesh envisioned by the martyrs, the country must become more advanced in knowledge, science, and technology, achieve economic self-reliance, and establish a self-sufficient nation. Urging farmers to cultivate jute, he advised them to adopt advanced technology and high-yield farming methods. He also called for the development of modern, quality, and practical health products made from jute in line with market demand, as well as the production and marketing of low-cost jute bags. The government's subsidy burden on the power and gas sectors is feared to rise largely as global energy prices climb following the ongoing war in the Middle East and the closure of the Strait of Hormuz. Economists say Bangladesh has been forced to import liquefied natural gas from the spot market at nearly double the usual price, while also seeking refined fuel from global markets at higher rates. Coal prices have also increased, adding further pressure on the government's subsidy commitments. They warn that the surge in international oil, gas, and coal prices will inevitably push up the government's subsidy bill. However, amidst already high inflation, the authorities have limited room to immediately raise domestic energy prices to adjust to the rising costs. Israel on Friday said it had started a broad-scale wave of attacks against infrastructure targets in Tehran as Gulf cities came under renewed bombardment by Iran. Meanwhile, Saudi Arabian authorities said they had intercepted 3 drones east of the Riyadh region, reports Reuters. 2 sources told Reuters that Israel, having killed many Iranian leaders, was now planning to enter a second phase when it would target underground bunkers where Iran stores its missiles. As the US-Israel war on Iran entered its 7th day, airlines and governments continued to try to bring tens of thousands of stranded citizens and residents home from the region. Bangladesh's brave journey at the AFC Women's Asian Cup met the harsh reality of elite Asian footballer as DPR Korea secured a dominant 5-0 victory in their second Group B encounter in Sydney. Against the tournament favorites and 9th-ranked team in the world, Peter Butler's side spent most of the match defending their territory as Korea's relentless attacks eventually broke through late in the first half and continued after the restart. For Bangladesh, the challenge was always going to be immense. Ranked 112th in the FIFA rankings, they were up against DPR Korea, the tournament's highest-ranked side, at 9th in the world. The gulf in ranking 103 places was evident throughout the match as Korea dominated possession, territory, and chances. That's all for today's Evening News Bulletin. Stay tuned for more updates, and you can subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook. Thank you so much for watching, dear viewers. Good night.